Good morning, everyone. The Redevelopment Agency, it is exactly, I'm sorry, we're 1 minute early according to my, you're good? Okay, good morning, Councilman.
Good morning.
The Redevelopment Agency meeting on November 20th, 2019 is called to order. This meeting has been properly noticed and posted in compliance with the open meeting law. These proceedings are being video recorded as well as presented live on KCLV Cable Channel 2 and are closed captioned for our hearing impaired viewers. Please note customers of CenturyLink and Cox Communications may view this program in high definition on Channel 1002 and in standard definition on Channel 2. You may also watch this meeting live on Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, on the Go Vegas app. The Redevelopment Agency meeting, as well as all other KCLV programming, may be viewed on the internet at www.kclv.tv/live. Proceedings will be rebroadcast KCLV Channel 2, the Wednesday of the meeting at 8 p.m., Friday 4 a.m., Saturday 7 p.m., Sunday at 7 a.m., and the following Monday at 5 p.m. This building is protected by state-of-the-art fire detection and suppression sprinkler systems. If alarm should activate during today's meeting, please evacuate using the exits at the back of the chambers going out to the mezzanine. Proceed out the double doors to the terrace going down the back staircase. For anyone who has difficulty with stairs, please check with one of our marshals or fire official for assistance. Once outside, assemble on the northeast corner of the street from City Hall at Lewiston First. Employees wearing safety vests or our city marshals will inform you when it's safe to re-enter the building. For public comment related to items on the agenda, citizen participation in public hearing items, we do have available a speaker card which you may complete and submit up to the city clerk up front. Cards are available online in the clerk's office or at the rear of these chambers. If you do not submit a card, however, it doesn't prevent you from speaking under public comment, citizen participation, or specified public hearing items. If anyone is present today who has need for hearing impaired equipment, please come see our city clerk staff. And please note, if you parked in the parking garage across the street, a new flash parking self-validation machine is located in the foyer between council chambers and the security desk you walk through to enter these chambers. You must have your ticket with you to use the machine. If you do not have your ticket, see security personnel when exiting for a validation coupon. We will move on to agenda item number 3. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters on the agenda for action. The amount of time any single speaker is allowed may be limited. All comments made will be cross-referenced to those specified items. If anyone submitted a speaker card or wishes to speak under this portion of the agenda, please come to the podium, state your name for the record. We'll set the time at 1 minute. And please remember, this is the Redevelopment Agency agenda. Okay, we will move on now to agenda item 4. For possible action to approve the final minutes by reference to the regular Redevelopment Agency meeting of September 4th, 2019. Mayor Pro Tem, is there a motion to approve those minutes, please?
Madam Mayor, I move to approve the minutes of the September 4th, 2019 Redevelopment Agency meeting.
Thank you. There's a motion. Please vote and please post. Motion carries. Thank you very much. We'll move on to agenda item 5, discussion for possible action to approve a First Amendment to interlocal agreement between the City of Las Vegas and Las Vegas Redevelopment Agency for the lease of the 5th Street School located at 401 South 4th Street, not to exceed $733,941 of RDA funding, Redevelopment Area Ward 3, with Councilwoman, God bless you, Diaz. Ms. Stark, good morning.
Good morning, Mayor Goodman, members of City Council and Las Vegas Redevelopment Agency Board of Directors, Bill Arndt, Director, Economic and Urban Development. This item is related to an agreement you approved earlier this year. On July 17th of this year, the City Council approved an interlocal agreement for the lease of a portion of the Fifth Street School between the City of Las Vegas and the Las Vegas Redevelopment Agency. This was for the spaces previously occupied by AIA, the American Institute of Architects, as well as UNLV College of Fine Arts for their downtown design center. Both of those tenants found other locations for their operations, and so we're looking to lease this space to support our innovation center, which is thriving immediately across the street. This item is a First Amendment to that interlocal agreement and would extend the primary lease term, which currently runs through August 1st of 2020. It would extend that term to a fixed date of January 1st, 2023. And the purpose of this is to allow us to move some tenants into those spaces, and those tenants have some obligations to furnish the property, invest whatever tenant improvement dollars they need, and so they need a little bit more time than just 9 to 12 months to amortize those costs to be in the space. So we're not making any other changes to this lease. The redevelopment agency is paying the city $2.22 per square foot per month to cover the city's cost of owning and managing the space, and then we'll sublet the space to paying tenants to support not only the Fifth Street School, but support the Innovation Center across the street. Staff recommends approval, and I'd be glad to answer any questions you may have.
I'd like to start off with, is there any restriction or prioritization of possible tenants? Would you give priority to UNLV for their initiative, or a tech program? What is the routine that you propose here?
Well, thank you, Mayor. Again, for the record, Bill Arntz. This is intended, the whole campus is intended still to be a cultural center, so we have some great tenants that are staying, but we're spilling out of the space across the street at the Innovation Center, and we're kind of a victim of our own success. So the idea behind this is to have roughly a 2 to 3 year period to move in some tech tenants to basically be a relief valve for that space. So technology tenants, companies, as an example, we're talking to Tech Impact, which runs a coding academy, and other tech operations both in downtown as well as in West Las Vegas. They have interest in the space. Some others have interest in the space as well. So it's really meant to be kind of a stopgap, a temporary solution until we find additional space in the immediate area in downtown to support our growing innovation district.
Okay, thank you. Any questions from council? Council, anybody? Mr. Knutson is yes, no? Mayor Pro Tem?
I'm good.
You're good? How about down this way? Goodness, that was a slam dunk. How about a motion?
Thank you. I will make that motion, Madam Mayor. But before I do make the motion, just wanted to know how much space are we looking to allocate from the Fifth Street Historic School for this purpose? I just want to make sure that we know how much we're allocating for the overflow.
Yes, thank you, Councilwoman, through the mayor to you, Councilwoman. The amount of space is 6,131 square feet. It's on the northern wing of the Fifth Street School. It was where AIA was on the northernmost part, and then the immediate adjacent space where the Downtown Design Center was. So, and that was specified in your earlier action this year in July. So we're not changing the amount of space. It's a fixed amount. We're still committed to all the great cultural programs that we do at the Fifth Street School. This is just kind of helping fix another problem until we figure out a long-term solution.
And it's a good problem to have.
Absolutely.
That Innovation Center is working so beautifully here in downtown. And so without further ado, I'd love to move this item for approval.
Wonderful. There's a motion to approve agenda item 5 of the Redevelopment Agency meeting. Please vote and please post. And that motion carries. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We filled up. Very nice. Okay, and now we will move on to Agenda Item 6, which is our second citizen participation. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters within the jurisdiction of the Redevelopment Agency. No subject may be acted upon by the Redevelopment Agency unless this subject is on the agenda and scheduled for action. If you wish to be heard, please come to the podium and give your name for the record. The amount of discussion on any single subject, as well as the amount of time any single speaker is allowed, may be limited. Anyone wishing to be heard under Agenda Item 6? Hearing none, this redevelopment agency is adjourned, and we will start our council meeting in 20 minutes at 9 a.m. Thank you very much.